and check. How's the mic? How's the gain? How's the mic? How's the gain? Check 1, 2. What's going on now? My computer keeps fucking with me. Okay, my computer keeps fucking with me. Good morning, everybody. What's up? Who's got the hoodie? Who's got the hoodie on this fine Sunday morning? I'm very sorry I'm late, but it's better late than never. Solo today. Greg is doing fuck all. No, I'm just kidding. I know he was traveling. He was going from North Carolina with a baby. Steak is in Denver visiting family still for the holidays. I think he's back late tomorrow. I'm still in Florida, and I still have a very sick dog. Unfortunately, he's making progress, but last night was a bit of a rough night. I'll tell you, I don't have kids. I think I'm going to try to have kids if we can have kids. We're a little bit older, but this is the best prep I could ever imagine for kids. Ever. I'm fucking up every 2.5 hours. I didn't go to bed till 12, actually. Some would call that midnight. Didn't go to bed till midnight. Woke up at 2:30, 4:30, and 6. Sleep score on my Oura Ring. Shout out Oura Ring. Not a sponsor, but a great device. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Not looking for sympathy, but I appreciate it. I'm just letting you guys know. A bit of a rough start, bumpy start. Had to get Mojo situated. He's like a science project. Trying to get him fed, get the meds down and everything. So we're good. I was about to get started on the show. I was like, you know what? I'm going to run out of gas. I haven't had anything to eat. So I just had to whip up a couple eggs real quick. Some leftover ham from Thanksgiving, a little leftover ham. Not really the biggest ham guy. But I mean, I like it occasionally. I like it with eggs. You know, some avocado. Yeah. Chewy, why can't you eat this for breakfast? It's so simple. It's so easy. Eat a little fucking, get the avocado. This is good. This is good for your brain. Just put a little salt on it. It's great. Maybe a little olive oil too. You know? Anyways, this isn't a fucking breakfast stream. We're getting down to business, okay? We're getting down to business. I see the chat is buzzing right now. I cannot even keep up. Can you guys slow the fuck down? Barty Bart gave out 5 subs. Barty Bart, what got into you? Whose kid will be up more units? Steak's kid or Degen's kid? That's a funny question. Probably Steak's kid. Steak is still the best sports bettor I know my entire life. And I know he's not necessarily hot right now. I'm not either. We haven't really been in a groove for, I don't know, it feels like a while. Although the NBA dog of the day is absolutely insane. And I think he's hit like 6 or 7 or 8 straight now. So I wish you would get back to actually tweeting out dog of the day. You know, there's something about like just, I don't know, those like keywords that people look for and search for sometimes. But whatever, I'm going to let him do his thing. Not hot. He's hit not. No, I guess what I really meant is in football. Like, you know, football's the sport. Football's the sport. And we fucking suck. It's football. We suck. We just do. We suck. There's no other way around it. Sometimes we're good. We had really good years. A couple years ago, I was fucking awesome in college football. I was pretty good in NFL. I mean, I was fucking awesome in college football. I suck. Honestly, you know what? I should have gone out when Saban went out. That's what I should have done. I can't. The NIL and the transfer portal is fucking me up. Used to like when guys were like freshmen and sophomores. You knew when they were juniors. I'm not making excuses. You got to adapt or die. You got to adjust. You got to evolve. I can't do it. I fucking suck. I suck. And what am I doing betting Alabama team total? I'm out on Ty Simpson. I'm fucking out on Ty Simpson. I'm fucking out. Truthfully, out on Ty Simpson. This guy, he's a spaz. He's a fucking spaz. Seems like a very nice kid. I don't want to say anything mean things about him. Very nice kid. Seems like a good kid. The kind of kid you want picking up your fucking daughter to take her to prom. That's what Ty Simpson is. But if I'm the fucking New York Jets, am I drafting Ty Simpson to be my franchise quarterback in for the state of New Jersey? I know the New York Jets. Don't get me started. They play football in New Jersey. Everybody lives in New Jersey. You know? Do I want Ty Simpson? No. He's a good old boy. Okay? But I was wrong about Drake May. Yeah, I know he had 3 TDs and 0 interceptions. I understand that, but I'm just, I didn't see it. I didn't see it. He had a couple nice plays. That was a really good game. It was like a really ugly slate of college football, but I oddly enjoyed it. I was flipping back and forth between some disgusting games. UCLA. Did anybody see my fucking parlay, by the way? I whipped that shit up on the fly. 10 legs. 8 of 10 hit. Fucking Utah. I swear. I'm actually glad the Notre Dame game went over. Shout out 0-3 on the newsletter. God, Jesus Christ, we suck. But I'm glad that game went over, because if I lost that fucking $20,000 parlay because of the Utah Mammoth, I would have been a grumpy dude. What happened? So what do I do? Listen, I don't really make lotto parlays. We've got a hype train, by the way. Bets with Brian. Barty Bart. Seriously, nice win for Utah. Fucking Ohio State. Nice win. Great job. Great job. Good job by you guys. Yep. Need a 20K later today. Dude, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and say it. I'll be honest with you guys. Bit of an old head, bit of a boomer. I try to be like, kind of lead by example sometimes. I don't want to be anyone's role model. I always say, do as I say, not as I do. But I try to preach like, listen, parlays, long-term sucker bets. I say that. But let me be honest with you. I've hit a couple parlays here and there. Hit some nice parlays in my day. But recently, I haven't really hit anything that great. 1 touchdown parlay in like week 2 or 3 from the Degenerate Hour. That was a great time. But hitting those parlays, 3 parlays on Thanksgiving, that did something to me. That'll change a man. Not for good. I'm not saying I've become a parlay guy, but I'm just telling you, like, that was exciting. That was fun. I had a good time. I'd like to hit another parlay. I will be honest. Today is the day we hit when the train's back on the tracks. Maybe. But I think that there was just something to, it was like kind of like a new feeling. It's probably, what parlay is? It's probably like when you hear about these couples, when someone goes through like a little bit of like a midlife crisis, and they're feeling hot, they're feeling themselves, they get a new car, they have an affair. It's like, whoa, that was exciting. I'm gonna try that parlay. That's actually that's like a negative light. Let's talk about parlays in a positive light. Here's what a parlay can be like. Here's what hitting a parlay is like. Like when you're a young lad, you're a boy growing up. You go from like a child to a boy to a kid to a teenager to an adult, right? And somewhere along that route, not everybody does this, but you start to like girls, right? You start to like girls, but like you didn't always like girls. Remember they had cooties, like, get away from me. But then like the first girl you interact with, who's like kind of flirting with you, you flirt back, you're like, ooh, this is nice. And then you get, I don't know, maybe depending on your age, obviously, maybe you get to like first base. And then it's like a scene in a Jason Biggs movie. You kind of like lay down and it's like, whoa, that rocked. I want to do that again. That's what hitting that parlay felt like. 3 parlays. I'm gay. Thank you. There you go. Yeah. Respect the gays. Parlays. I don't like girls. That's fine. And then you get that feeling in your pants. Yeah. That's kind of what hitting a parlay was like. Then you're going to want to go out there, grab another boob. DJ, and there's some sketchy ass lines in the NFL today. Yep. Didn't we just have this tangent? I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm fired up though. Parlays are like, oh Jesus Christ. Yeah. I'd like to hit another parlay. I'm just basically what I'm getting at in a really long-winded way is I want you to know that it's kind of genuine and authentic. Like I had a really good time hitting those parlays. I'm going to bet more parlays. And I know you got to deflect not deflect. You got to address the criticism. And these people are going to be like, oh, you're just trying to be a lotto parlay guy now. By the way, that parlay went 8 for 10. So I think I have to tweet it and say congratulations to those who watered it down. Right? Isn't that a thing you do? If you water down a parlay, I'm going to go ahead and make sure I do that. Okay. Thank you for watering down the parlay. I hope you removed the Utah Mammoth and the Notre Dame Stanford under. That was the dumbest fucking bet I've ever made. Dumbest bet. I bet a lot of parlays and have never once got chirped. Oh, yeah. No. Let me put it this way. You're a little bit different. You and I are not the same. Beef is you're a young shithead that really your audience is like shithead burn verse entertainment, which is great because Beef has mastered it. I can't do that at 38 years old. I can't do that. I can't tweet things like, oh, my wife asked me to shovel the driveway. I told her, shut up, make me a sandwich. Like that. That's not funny when you're 38 years old. You know what I mean? I don't even know if it's funny at all, to be honest with you. But that whole like demographic, like Beef's audience, just you absolutely just suck parlays out of the teat. More parlays. When you're a little bit older, again, parlays are kind of frowned upon. It's just the reality. It's frowned upon. So if someone like me starts doing parlays, the criticism will be, oh, he's just trying to get engagement. Oh, he's just trying to fucking, look at DJ and he's a lotto guy now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. God damn it, man. What? Yeah. No, I truthfully, I like Beef. I think he's very funny and everything. I don't think like the make me a sandwich. I'm not getting off the couch and doing what you say because I'm watching football tweets. That's not for me. There's nothing cool about disrespecting your wife in 2025. I'll tell you, whose wife wouldn't put up with that shit? Mine or Steaks. Okay. That's just my personal opinion. But anyways, we can move on. So that's what I'm getting at. But I want you to know, I had a great time hitting parlays. I'd like to hit more parlays. And today's a great day to hit parlays. I kind of feel something. I do. I feel something. I'm sorry for eating breakfast on the stream. Not ideal. Rough night. Not great sleep. 63 sleep score. Not good. Anyways, let's get to it. Parlay only today, DJ? Turn over a new leaf? No. No. All right. Let's get into it. Let's, do we have anything good on the soundboard that I can hit you guys with? Yeah, let's get this going. I need that to be a little louder. That needs to be a louder train whistle. I need to hear the train. I guess it's still a little bit in the distance. Okay. All of these Bears bets, and by the way, I just want you to know, W transparency, all of these bets lost. All of them. As beautiful as my 17 unit Thursday was, my minus fucking 6 unit Friday sucked. Eagles, miserable. Well, we'll wait for the recap. Eagles are absolutely miserable. I hate that fucking team. Caleb Williams is not very good, but it doesn't matter because the Bears are good. Saquon, Eagles D, just atrocious. Absolutely atrocious. Let's do no early game. Thank God. Nope. No recap. DJ, and you're not old until you just foremen that beard build away? What the fuck does that mean? Stop fading Caleb and you will be swimming in coin. No, stop fading the Bears. Not fading Caleb. If I went back to that motherfucker to throw an interception, I would have hit it. Motherfucker. Anyways. Thank you again, Barty Bar. Congratulations, Ohio State. I was having some interesting conversations with some Michigan fans who thought that game was winnable. Chat, by a show of hands, do you think that game for Michigan was winnable? Seriously. Yes or no in the chat. Did you think that was a winnable game for Michigan? I just want to see something. Nah, fuck Jeremiah Smith. No, hell no. Okay. I'm glad. The chat has brains. Okay. The chat has brains. There was a Michigan fan, someone who I really like. I won't name names. Somebody who I really like, who thought the game was winnable. Now, thankfully, 10 hours later, they came around and said that game was not winnable. But I got to tell you, even Steak was trying to say Michigan had a chance to win that game. It was a good game plan. I'm like, Steak, what are you talking about? We're going to rip into Steak when he gets back. We got to hold him accountable. I didn't like that. He's got a little Michigan bias going on. See, me, I don't like Michigan. I don't hate Michigan as much as I hate USC, but I don't like Michigan. You don't like Michigan if you're a Notre Dame fan. Okay? You don't like Michigan if you're a Notre Dame fan. I bet on them. Over 9.5 wins. That team sucked. They sucked. Let's just call it like it is. But we're going to move forward. Okay? We're going to move forward. and we're going to talk NFL props. I'm very much looking forward to it. Happy to have you all in here. Hope you're having a great morning. Hope you had a nice holiday weekend. I probably put on, I don't know, 3 pounds that I didn't necessarily need. I did go for a run yesterday, just a mile. It hurt. It burned. I thought my stomach lining was ripping as I was cramping. It wasn't great, but I'm going to do it again. And the diet starts Monday. The diet starts Monday. Okay. When does it end? I don't know. Could end Monday. You never know, but it's going to start Monday. Yep. Buckeyes were always skull fucking. Yeah, they were. That was a great wager. Did you do the treadmill on Thanksgiving? No, I don't have a treadmill and I didn't go to the gym. I went for a run, 1.5 mile run. It was great. It really was. It was good. It was good. What about an Ariana Grande diet from Wicked? Dude, you know, I don't know that you want to get me started on Ariana Grande. She's just she's just an interesting girl. I don't know. No, I think she's way too skinny. She's way too skinny. And you know what she is? She's like way too animated. You know, way too animated. Sometimes you'll meet people like that. I'm telling you, in life, they really exist like that. They just like they're like theater people, and they just always feel like they're in a character. And it's just like, oh, like stop that. I just want to fucking. Ugh. You're not going to change everyone. You're not going to save everyone. You just have to avoid them. But I'm telling you, especially they're just littered throughout New York too. But yeah, I don't know. Ariana Grande is not somebody that I think I would hang out with. Yeah, like you. I don't know what that means. Ariana Grande or Tate McRae? Tate, 100%. That's my wife and I collab. She's the baddie of the year. Yep. No Ariana Grande slater, please. Okay. Bucks line is so damn short. Yep. Hitting it. Okay, stop that. Yeah, that's kind of funny. Hold on 1 second. Made it to 1 a.m. Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. I think it's time to get into the board. How do you feel about that? Hype train level 2. Thank you again, Bets with Brian Barty, for giving out 2 subs. Let's start talking plays. First game up. Jags and Titans. The Jags and the Titans. I'm going to do my best to run this solo, okay? Shout out Steak. Miss Steak. Hope he's having a great time. Can't wait to have him back. Probably could have gotten a guest on. Didn't really have time to think about it. Nevertheless, we fucking move. Okay, by the way, I got to rearrange my this setup over here in this tiny ass nook, but we'll figure it out. Board has never been more ass. Is it really? Yeah, it probably is. Titans defense I played. All right, let me get some things up here. Let me get some freaking tabs up for a second, and let's really delve into this board. I like that word delve. I never know when to use delve or dive, because delve doesn't it kind of delve kind of means dive. It's very similar, but it sounds a little bit, it sounds like you might have a college degree if you say it. Delve. Let's delve into the board. What's the difference? Can anybody tell me, like, real quick in like 5 words? Delve and dive. Let's dive in. Let's delve in. Anyways, first game up. Bucks Cards game of day, low key. I kind of agree. I have some interesting takes that I think you'll like to hear. Pretty sure that's past tense, but I'm an idiot. Okay. I'm awake now. I'm ready to go. I won some free money on DK. Got to turn it into a nice chunk. Love that. I have a little bit more Jim Beam left that I got to probably polish off today. And then I'm going to take it easy. I'm going to go for a run before I do. Get some cardio in. Get the heart rate going. I like being out of breath. Not like, walking up the steps. I like being out of breath, like going for a run. Cardio is good for you. Got to do some push-ups too. I'm losing my muscle. I'm getting flabby. It's not good. Not a good winter for old DJ. Okay. Let's go by the covers board. Let's talk Jets. Let's talk Jets and Falcons. Look, this is going to be one of those games where it's probably the Jets or nothing. It really is. It's probably the Jets or nothing. What do we want to do from a prop perspective? I don't know. I really don't know. Do you know? I mean, do you know what you want? Do you know what you want to do? Do you really want to bet props in this game, or should we just move on? I really think we should just move on. A lot of bets and money from the Pickett guys and girls on Atlanta money line. Spread, Atlanta. People like the under in this game. What is it? 38, 39. This is so hard. This is really hard. My thing would be this. If you're going to bet the Falcons, you have to just remember something. If you're buying into Kirk Cousins, you're buying him off a high. And you're buying him off of a division win against the Saints. And the Saints, remember, what do we know about the Saints? They're like openly tanking. I don't know if it's open, actually, but they're tanking. The Jets should be tanking, but sometimes some teams are just too stupid to tank. Are the Jets too stupid to tank? They might be. They compete. I'll tell you this. Greg Card is so gross at sweeping. What are we talking about? Greg who? My Greg? Our Greg? Is he in here? What's good, DJ? What's up, Jay Mazy? What's good morning, everybody? Tarad is the type of QB that wins you a game you want to lose. Dude, I so agree. He just tweeted. Nice. All right. I really agree that's a pretty good take. But here's my problem. This is what I'm starting to really wonder. Okay. Hear me out for a second. If the Saints at home are -1, how are the Jets +3? Isn't that kind of crazy? Is somebody back? Is Bijan back? Is Drake London back? Could be. Yeah, it could be. This could be a weird game. Defenses could score here. Weather for the game is unreal. What are we talking about? What is it? London is out. It's a terrible slate, so bet on the Dolphins. Yeah. We're going to move on from this game. I don't have anything. There's no need to continue killing time or wasting time here. Look at the link I sent you if you can. Just tell me what it is. Just tell me what the weather is if you don't mind. I got enough tabs up. Yeah, I'm going to pass, but I am trying to think, though. If you like something in this game, it probably could be as easy as Breece Hall. Bijan is up for a rushing touchdown. Over half is -140. Adonai Mitchell? 4 stadiums absolutely piled of snow. Got it. The Jets are one of them? No, I don't think there's crazy snow in New York yet. Is there? I'm not in New York right now, but I didn't know that. Okay. Hey, Mechie's been scoring. Why not ride Mechie, right? Kyle Pitts, 250 to score. Could be a Kyle Pitts day. Could be a Mason Taylor day. Who the fuck is Dylan Drummond? A weird guy is going to score. Although, I guess you wouldn't say Pitts or Taylor are that weird. Taylor's 275. A little bit of respect. I think I'm starting to like the tight ends. Pause. The only other thing I'm going to say is this. I'm going to pull up ESPN. I don't like betting Kirk Cousins as a favorite on the road. It would be the Jets. If it's going to be the Jets, I do think Tarad probably puts a decent game together. He's competent of maybe 2 touchdown passes. Could be as easy as the Breece Hall game, or I think I kind of like Mason Taylor. We're going to move on. Isn't there some stat about the Falcons defense being really good against tight ends? Actually, I just remember that. Or they're really bad. Kirk INT. Funny. I told Snow it was the Buckeyes yesterday. Yep. Yeah, 2 touchdown passes. Yeah. Morning, DJ and everyone. What's up, Tinlin? Good to see you. Good morning, everyone. Thanks for joining. I see we got almost 100 in here on Twitch. How are we doing on YouTube? Let me hear you scream. 35. Love that. If you're on Twitter, that's fine. Enjoy it. Would appreciate a like or a retweet or something. Engage with the fucking stream. Make yourself useful. That'd be awesome. Or come over to Twitch, YouTube, where we monetize. And I'm going to go ahead and pull up. Here we go. I'm going to pull up ESPN as well. Let's go to the next game. Rams and Panthers. 10.5. I posted a clip breaking down this game. And I thought to I didn't think it was really going to do that well. It is fucking blowing up. This clip is blowing up. And you know what everybody keeps saying? Interesting. Yeah, everybody keeps saying the Panthers should cover. I can't believe how well this video is doing. Let's see. It's got 81,000 views. Somebody said, I promise I don't need advice from you. Fair. Actually, no, I thought more people said that. Maybe they retweeted it. Nice take. And with this video, and with this being a weird week, the dogs winning covering, I couldn't agree more. Give me the 10.5. Now, maybe a lot of people didn't. I don't know why I thought that. I guess I'm way off on that. Anyways, what I said in the video, I said it on stream. If you were here, you know. If you don't, that's fine. But I think the Rams should skull fuck the Panthers, but this is such a weird place for the Rams to play. It just reminds me of the Seahawks and the Titans last week. Maybe the Rams do their job and put up some points. Could be an over game. What's the weather like in Carolina? Somebody said a Kyron Williams game. I kind of like that. Could tell you on that. How is it not Puka? How is it not Puka? Like this could be, who is stopping Puka Nacua? Who? JC Horn? Actually, he is good. He is good. Let's go to PFF. Is Morig out? I don't know how good that guy is. The guy who fucking punched somebody in the dick last game? You think Horn is out? No way. So this game is snow? Carolina snow? You've seen what the Rams can do in snow. They did it last year against the Eagles. They can fucking play. They can play. Horn is out? Oh my God. Allows tons of yards before first contact to ball carriers. Quick, need a bagel order, Dejan? All right, you're going to go lox, or you're going to go everything with sky and cream cheese, or you want my wife's order? It actually fucking slaps. It slaps. It's basically like a lox order, but instead of the salmon, you get bacon. Everything bagel or plain, whatever you want. I don't care. The bagel choice isn't important. You get cream cheese, you get capers, you get onion, you get tomato, you get bacon. Do it. You need me to run that back? I will. Phenomenal order. It's one of the best bagel orders I've ever had. Seriously. That's it. It's basically out. That's why they signed Isaiah Simmons. No shit. Isaiah Simmons is a guy I was wrong about. I thought Isaiah Simmons was going to be such a dog. These defenders on Clemson sometimes they really fuck with you. They really make you think they're going to be bad badasses in the NFL. Bolware, remember Peter Bolware or Michael Bolware, what the fuck his name is? He was good. His ham's dry. It tastes like jerky. It's going to take me a second to get there. I apologize in advance. Yeah. Isaiah Simmons is a guy. If I was a GM, I would have taken Isaiah Simmons. I would have been one of those GMs in the war room when you draft a guy who hasn't proven shit in the NFL. That's fucking fist pumping, chest bumming. Let's go. This dude sucked. What a bust. Anyways, total 45. Let's look at this Panthers defense. Who is stopping the Rams? I truly do not know. But it's a long season, right? Are they going to skull fuck everybody? Is that what's going to happen? Where the fuck are the Panthers? Here they are. Sorry. All right, hold on. Here's what I got. Wow. Oh, this defense is fucked. Oh my God. This defense is fucked. Oh my God. The best player they have is Mike Jackson. 22nd out of 108 cornerbacks. They have one of the worst interior defensive linemen, Wharton. They have one of the worst edge pass rushers, Wanham. They have awful linebackers. They have awful safeties. Breakfast with DJ, yeah. Brock Purdy had working eyes. They would have got smoked last week. Yep. I love Derek Brown. I don't see him on here, though. I do love Derek Brown. I think he's great. That was a really good draft pick. Then the Panthers usually draft well. Never forget fucking Luke Kuechly and Gambling State, you with the sub bank, 36 months. Appreciate you, dude. There's only rain in the Carolina game. Okay. I don't know. It feels like a Puka day. It feels like a Puka everything day. Feels like a Puka 10 catches, 120 yards, and 2 touchdowns day. It feels like Puka day. Squares can be. Don't care. Square shit happens all the time. Like Puka today. You want to go Kyron Williams? Go Kyron Williams. I don't know how the Rams don't lay the fucking smackdown on Carolina. Who do the Rams have next week? Could it be a look-ahead game? They got to go to Arizona next week. I mean, it's not the hardest place to play, but it is a divisional game. I don't know. This is a weird spot. I'm out. Niners, Seahawks, Bucks on the road to Carolina. Out. Weird game. I want nothing to do with the Rams. Official. Nothing to do with the Rams. Nothing. Let's move on. Yeah. Yep. W ads. You want me to turn it up? You want me to turn it up? You want a few more ads if you love them? I'll turn them up. I got the volume. I got the heat on low right now. I can crank the fucking ads up, brother. You got no idea. Curdy Floyd, you've been around here for so fucking long. You can't pay $6 a month to fucking sub up? That's all right. It's okay. You can do whatever you want to your money. I'm not going to force you to sub. Watch the ads. Tennessee and Jacksonville. I love the Titans here. Am I getting suckered in? Is this a sucker bet? 20 ads every 15 minutes. Let's fucking go. I'll do it. Is this a sucker bet? Are the Titans a sucker bet? I know they've been covering lately, and the Jags fucking stink. They really do. Fucking faded them last week. They cover. Are the Jags going to be this pain in the ass fucking team? Is that what they're going to do? Titans have covered 3 straight. Holy shit. They have 4 home games in a row? That's crazy. And they're not going to win one of them. Oh my God. They have to go to Cleveland and San Francisco. What a waste of jet fuel. I mean, seriously. I'm not even a climate activist, but holy shit. Don't go. Just call the game off. Call the game off. What do the Titans need to go to Cleveland for? What do the Titans need to go to San Francisco for? No, I'm not saying the Jags suck. I mean, they kind of suck. They are 7-4. They can only suck so much. What happens? What is the best way to attack the Jags if you want to bet on the Titans? Who is doing anything? Who is doing anything for Tennessee? Let's look. Wow, they actually have a really good defensive line. Joseph Day, Sweat, Simmons, love Simmons. Where's Snead? Snead was a fucking awful pick. Wasn't Legarius? Is that his name? I forgot the first one. I mean, awful signing. Horrible. These guys, I can't believe these guys are so pathetic offensively. J.C. Latham, horrible draft pick. Zietler, meh. Okonkwo, meh. Cam's not good. Tony Pollard's out. How about a Cam Ward bomb? How about it? You know, he's kind of heating up. How about a Cam Ward longest completion? What do you guys think about that? That's not the game I want. Hold on. What do you guys think about that? 256 passing yards. I mean, he spread the love. 26, 23, 25, 15. There's no real bombs, though. Hard not to like DK. Kind of like DK. Xavier Restrepo had 6 targets. Ooh. Spears Day. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Xavier Restrepo, you guys know he played with Cam Ward at Miami. These guys are boys. These guys are friends. What is he to score a touchdown? He could be like the John Mechie of today. Where's Xavier Restrepo? 10-1. Come on. Why not? He had 6 targets. Xavier Restrepo. 6 targets, 2 catches, 26 yards. I'm going Xavier Restrepo today. That's my cheeky pick. Most popular on Pickett is ETN, Jacoby Myers. Could be Jacoby Myers Day. Brian Thomas Jr., I don't know if he's back or not. Don't rely on me for that. Most receiving yards. No shot. I'm going that much into Restrepo. I don't know where my fucking marker is. Hold on. Let me see. Is it back here? Here it is. All right. Yeah, you're right. This is an ugly slate. I'm not really coming away with anything. I mean, this is the problem. When I fucking square up and I'll tell you, oh, it's Puka Nacua Day, he's going to have 3 catches. You know, on a day like today, nothing's going on. Let's go X Restrepo TD. Let's go Puka Day. No. I don't want anything to do with the Rams. I already said that. I don't want anything to do with the Rams. I don't really know what I like in the fucking Jets game. I think I like one of the tight ends. Maybe Mason Taylor. But all right, last piece for me, guys. Thanks for your patience. Hold on. Let me finish chewing. I'll be right back. All right. Let's get back to it. All right. You eating leather over there? I mean, it's a dry piece of ham. Dry piece of ham. Anyways, let's get back to it. Good morning, everybody. Thanks for joining. 118 in Twitch. Let's fucking go. We're vibing over here. I love it. Hey, if you're just now joining, I just want you guys to know, we had a couple parlays on Thursday, and I got the itch. And I want to hit some parlays. So I'm gonna be parlaying today. I don't want to give all my money back, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to be stupid. I'm not going to parlay all my winnings and just give it all back. But I am gonna do some parlays. I'd like to hit some. I'd like to win some wagers. I'd like to have a good time. I'd like to post some green check marks. You know, who the fuck doesn't? That'd be great. Anyways, shout out to the guy who won a giveaway. By the way, he was very enthused. And I almost forgot to do the $100 giveaway to the parlay thing. Thank you. I went and I DM'd some guy, and who won? I don't know. I'll retweet it. But you know, I got to be held accountable for those things. The giveaways are cheesy as fuck. I don't really like them, but you got to play the game, and you got to make sure you do the actual giveaway. And I don't want to be one of those guys that looks like a fucking fraud. I'll tell you that right now. All right, let's keep moving. God, what did we just talk about? We just talked about some awful games. Ugh. Ooh, I kind of like where your head's at. Rookie. Why? Yeah, you know what? All right, you're right. I've decided something. We need a theme for the day. What's the theme? That's a good idea. Hold on. I got to turn the fucking fan on. All right. Kind of hot in these rhinos. Anybody know what movie that's from? Probably not. I was raised on Ace Ventura and Billy Madison. Just parlay 49ers under everything? No way. No, God, what an awful theme. Come on, there's got to be a theme for something. Could it be tight end? No, tight ends is kind of played out. What can we do? We got to be a little original. Come on. What could it be? Rookie wide receivers. I don't hate that. I don't know what it could be. Could it be like quarterback scoring touchdowns, Barbie twos, something like that? You haven't tailed one of my parlays all year. I'm going to send you one in your DMs. I barely tail fucking straight bets. You want me to tell parlays? No. Wide receiver 3. Okay. All right. I like that. Bengals 1 and the Bears 1. Anyone with a B in the name. Now you're talking. Falcons, no. Jets, no. Jaguars, no. Titans, no. Rams, no. Panthers, no. Haven't hit a B yet. Pearsall getting his 28, 26 probably in one catch. Think so. Rookie Devin Neal with no Kamara versus Miami. Interesting. Defensive tutties, maybe. What is Greg's Twitter? At GoGo_Dino, I think. I don't know. Can anybody share that? Broncos, Shadur. Browns. Ooh. Okay, let's keep moving. Where were we? Tempo and pace. Okay, what time is it? No, we got to pick it up. I'm dragging us. All right, let's talk about something. Can we lock in for a second? Bucks Cardinals. Talk to me. Is Baker playing? Who's playing? Who's in? Who's out? I don't know. I never know. I'm not good with injuries. I'm not the injury guy, but I need him. So bad. Pickett, we got to get on this. We got to change the colors. I'll talk to corporate. Trey McBride day. Is Bucky back? Bucky might be back. Oh, God. You know, I remembered something. You guys probably don't remember this. I remember this. That's okay. You can't remember everything I say. I don't even know if anybody's fucking paying attention half the time. But here's what I remember. I remember looking at the Bucs schedule. This was back in the offseason. Seriously. True story. There's definitely tape on this. I remember going back to the Bucs schedule and looking at this stretch. Let me pull it up for you. And saying, holy shit. You got to go at Seattle, home to against San Francisco, at Detroit, at New Orleans, home against the Patriots, at Buffalo, at LA. Crazy. 5 road games in 7 weeks, 4 road games in 5 weeks. You come home and you got to play the fucking Cardinals. And what I had said at that time, that's what I said. I said, I'm going to take the Cardinals to be the highest scoring team today. Because the Bucs defense has just got to be gassed. The Bucs have to be gassed. Pero the Cardinals, I don't know. They don't have Marvin Harrison. I think no Kyler is probably an upgrade. You know, like they're still capable of scoring points. So why would I shy away from that? I was going to say, Brian, I'm not fading my Bucs. I know I always fuck with Beeve. Like, listen, at the end of the day, I'm not going to bet on my team all the time. I'll fade them if I really like the spot. I'm pulling a Beeve here. I'm not fading my team because I want this win so bad. I want this win. I'm going to watch this win, this game. I hope it's a win. I'm going to make a cocktail and be into it. I'm probably going to be a little obnoxious. I mean, if they were playing the Falcons, I'd probably stream it. I would say some really mean things. But I really want this win as a Bucs fan. Is Marv playing? Oh, fuck. I don't know. Yeah. Okay. Here's what I need to know. Can anybody confirm this? Is Baker playing? I cannot put money on Teddy Bridgewater. I can't. I know. I used to love Teddy Two Gloves, Teddy Covers. I used to love him. I did. I bet the Panthers over the win total when he was a quarterback there. Never forget. I think it was like over 4.5 or 5, over 5.5 maybe. And they started like 3-2. I was like, oh, they'll win 6. Nope. Marvin's playing. Baker's in. What's up, Dumps? Good morning. All right. Is Bucky playing? How about this? Let's do this. Let's do it the other way. Who the fuck is out? Who's out? Who's not playing? That's less confusing. Who is out? I know Evans is out. Baker playing hurt. Bucky playing hurt. Baker's playing. Thank you, Crypto Junkie for life. Baker going to play. I don't think he's going to be good enough. True. Baker, Bucky, and Godwin all expected to play. All right. Yeah, I like points. It's a big game. You know, this is tough because, like, what do you do if you're the Bucs and you have this stretch? I really wish Bowles would have just had like a scheduled loss. I hate to say that. You'd be like, oh, you're fucking soft. Oh, you're fucking pussy. You got to line up and fucking play every game. But, like, come on, man. You got to make a business decision. I'm sorry. This is rough. They really going into Detroit should have been the scheduled loss. New England game pisses me off. They battled at Buffalo. And then the Rams should have been a scheduled loss. They should have just sat Baker. Whatever. I digress. My point is, what do you do when you fly back home from cross country and it's Monday? It's got to be an off day. Monday's got to be an off day. I'd probably even make Tuesday an off day. I'd give these guys 2 days off. I hope that's what they did. I probably could have found out if I went on the team website. But the Bucs got to bring it, man. The Bucs got to bring it. I'm sorry, but the fucking Cardinals are not going to just roll over. Their defense sucks. We know that. But they're not going to roll over. Play the Cowboys tough, play the Packers tough, play the Colts tough. Yeah, they sucked against Seattle. So what? Niners were rolling. So what? It's got to be an over here. Has to be an over. Has to be. It's got to be an over. I'm going to play the over in this game. And what do we like for props? What do we like for props? You probably should go back to Zonovan Knight. Although he sucked. He really did. K. Dotton is not a serious tight end. He's not a serious tight end. I'm not playing K. Dotton anything ever again, ever. K. Dotton done, so you should probably play him. How about Sean Tucker? 6 bets on Ryan Miller to score a touchdown today, 30-1. Kind of interesting, isn't it? Brissett, 750 to score. Oh, don't forget, didn't Brissett go to school in Florida? Is he from Florida? Let's find out. Jacoby Brissett. Is he a hometown guy? Is he a Florida guy? Born in West Palm Beach. Uh-huh. Yeah. Jacoby's going back to Florida. He's going to play. He's going to play well. He is. Dwyer High School. Yep. This is why you fucking tune in. This is why you tune in. I tell you guys like Jacoby Brissett came from Florida and they're going to play well. That's why you fucking tune in. That's why you pay me the big bucks. It's the over in this game. I can't see who's going to have a day today. Sean Tucker. So it's going to be Sean Tucker to score. He's plus 250. He's scoring. Sean Tucker. Shut the fuck up. Who? Jacoby? No way. Could be. Sean Tucker. Sean Tucker. So this guy is 10-1. This guy is we'll just call it 3-1. I don't know. I'm not gonna put 2.5 and 1 on there. Holy shit. Yeah, that is square, but that's fine. I don't care. I don't hate it. Bucks got to bring it, man. I mean, this is a must win, right? Like every game right now is a must win. Maybe it's not. The Bucks could afford to go 6-6 and then what's there going to be 5 games left, 4-1, so they'd be 10-7. I think the Bucks could, if they lose this game, they got to go 4-1 down the stretch, which they could do. Got to win this game. Yeah, probably with the Panthers playing that well. Yeah. All right, let's keep moving. I don't know what the fuck to do about the Miami Saints game. I just don't know. The Saints are either going to come in here and they're going to lay a fucking egg, or they're going to be scrappy for no reason. This is an ARB game. It is. This is an ARB game. This is a fucking ARB game. The Saints are going to win this game, or the Dolphins are going to win by 28 points. This is a fucking ARB game, and I'm going to play it. Because I'm a fucking ARB better. Wait, what did we say? What did we call it instead of ARB? I called it something else. Garbatrage? Yeah. Split's weird on this one too, right? I'll find out for you, late money. I'll fucking find out for you. Let's go find out. Where is it? I can't figure out what to do about this game. Yeah, look how sharp the Saints are. 38% of the bets, 58% of the money. A lot of bets and money on the Dolphins money line. No big deal. Makes sense. A lot sharps like the under. Pickett sharps like the under in this game. Wow. Audric Estime, 151 picks on Audric Estime. Who the fuck? Oh, it's Taysom Hill. You know why it's Taysom Hill? Because the Dolphins defense is. I'm sorry, they're a bunch of. I'm not going to say pansies. You can't say that. You know, I would never say it to any of their faces. They would fuck me up. But like, they're kind of soft. You know, they're not going to tackle a guy like Taysom Hill. They're just not. And you know what? Kellen Moore is going to want to pull up some trick plays to fucking show up Mike McDaniel. Yeah, Taysom Hill. He's the guy today. I don't hate Juwan Johnson. Malik Washington's at 4-1. You got two people betting Tua 20-1. Taysom 2 TDs like that. Wait, what are you guys saying? Kiffin is Kiffining? Saints are also missing both RBs, so could get carries today. Okay. DJen, is Lane Kiffin a piece of shit or a piece of shit for dragging this out? We all know he's leaving. No, I don't. Guy can do whatever he wants. You know what, though? Here's an unpopular take, and not to divert the conversation in the stream, but I think Lane Kiffin would be really cool if he left, but he said, I'm going to coach the rest of the season out. I think that would be really fucking cool. I do. I think he's done enough for Ole Miss. He can leave. I think he can leave without getting death threats, you know? He probably won't because football fans are fucking insane. Terrible take? Oh, I think that would be cool. I think that would be cool if they did let him. I think that'd be awesome. Sorry. Apparently he wants to finish the season, but I think that's fucking lame. He wants to coach out. Ole Miss won't let him. I think that's stupid. Why? Why not? Really? You're going to throw a fucking hissy fit? Come on. Come on. They tried. They won't let him. He would indeed receive death threats. Yep. He wants to buy Ole Miss AD. He wants to buy Ole Miss AD saying no to let him coach. No, I know that. I know coaches always leave. That's why it would be cool if he stayed. Kevin's literally talking to the kids right now, saying he's going to LSU at this moment. Wow. They are. Yep. Can somebody do the shop command? They are still available. Actually, do you want some hoodies? I'll put them on sale. Hold that thought. I'll put them on sale. Yeah, wait. Don't. You guys want hoodies? I'll do a discount. I can't do it right now though. I'll do it Monday. Black Friday sale. Yeah, I am late. I'll do the late Black Friday sale tomorrow. You got to come back though. If you come back and you don't buy a fucking hoodie on sale, I'm going to be pissed. Can we get the coffee mug on sale too? Yeah. I'll do like 20% off. That's probably good. Cyber Month. Oh yeah, duh. That's what it's called. Cyber Monday. Sorry, I don't really shop anymore. Anyways, we got to get back on track, guys. Taysom Hill. I think Lane did enough for Ole Miss. I think LSU is a great spot for him. I think it'd be cool if he left, but he was like, hey, I want to coach it out because I think Ole Miss can make some fucking noise. I think that'd be sweet. And if I was Ole Miss, I'd let him. You're Ole Miss, guys. Come on. You're fucking Ole Miss. You're not going to keep a top coach forever. You're not. Sorry. It's just how it's always going to be. You know? LSU is like the Michigan, Ohio State of the SEC. Everybody's going to want to go to that job, you know? Ole Miss was like fucking, I don't know, it was like fucking Illinois or Iowa, and he took them up and made them elite. Good for him. He can go. Taysom Hill. Taysom Hill, Swiss Army knife in Miami. Cyber Monday. Yep. Got to get back on track. Immediately talk Lane Kiffin again. All right. Let's keep moving. Let's stop getting sidetracked. Let's focus on the NFL. I like Lane Kiffin. And then as far as the game goes, I truly have no idea. I mean, truly have no fucking idea about this game. It's an ARB game. Saints are going to win outright, or the Miami Dolphins are going to skull fuck. Niners, Browns. This is a game we're not going to bet too many props on. I understand it's snowing. I understand it's not a good spot for San Francisco. San Francisco went into Cleveland already, I think, a year or two ago and lost. Never forget that. But man, oh man. Are we really going to buy into Shador? Are we really going to buy into Shador in this spot? Are we really going to do it, guys? I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. 10 ads is wild. $6 a month is not paying $6 a month to avoid the ads is wild. Come on, Jamie Easy. Come on. $6. Can't bitch about the ads. Can't bitch about them. You watch them. You take them on the chin. Take them. There we go. Kevin D. Fucking preach. I don't control the amount. I can say low, medium, high, really high on the meter. I haven't checked the meter in a long time, but I'm pretty sure it's between like medium and high. I can turn that bitch up. I really can. You know what? I will. That's what we're going to do. I'm going to give a little. I'm going to get a little. That's what we're going to do. Monday, 20% off all the hoodies and the crew necks and the gambling mugs. But the ads are going to get turned up. How you like that? All right. That's what happens. That's when it happens. Turn it all the way up. Zigzag system. They should sell out. These are fucking great hoodies. They're the best fucking material you could possibly buy. I said, I don't want the cheap shit. I understand $50 for a fucking hoodie from a guy you don't know that goes by the Degenerate might be a little high, but it's a really fucking good hoodie. It's great. I want good quality shit. You know what I mean? I don't like the stuff that feels like cardboard. So they're not cheap to fucking make. I'll tell you that. Anyways, let's get back to stop distracting me with the fucking hoodies and everything else. Come on. Need another hat? I am low on hats. We got to do a new hat. Anyways, here's the problem with Cleveland. I can't buy Shedeur off a win. I can't do it. And honestly, did he really play all that well? No. And he played the fucking Raiders. He played the Raiders. I can't. The San Francisco 49ers defense is so decimated with injuries. I mean, these guys are second stringers at best. Most of them are third stringers. Seriously. I've watched them play. They are playing. Robert Salah is getting the most out of those guys. He's got a few dudes there. What's the one guy, the cornerback, Lenore? There's another one. Is it like Ronaldo Green or Wynn or something like that? These guys are playing their ass off, but they're still getting dinged up. The guy who's filling in for Fred Warner dinged up, you know? Won that game against the Raiders. Yep, my boy Brock struggles in bad weather. Yeah, he does. Beanies are up. Yeah, beanies are up for sale. I'll give you everything 20% off tomorrow, though, if you want to wait. I think there we go. Nice guy, DJen. You're welcome. And thank you for buying the merch and supporting the brand. Appreciate it. I can't get involved in this game. I can't. Maybe it's the unders. I can't get involved. I'm not going to do it. I don't know what it is. Because Cleveland, the Browns defense are home merchants. They're very good at home. They're coming off a win. The vibes are going to be high. The vibes are going to be up. But are the Niners going to go in there and lose this game to Shedeur Sanders? I just don't fucking think so. I'm sorry. I don't care if it's snowing. I don't. Could be a don't overthink it under. Okay. Yeah, we'll recap at the end. All right, let's move on. This game is putting my brain in a fucking pretzel. It's a really, really hard slate, guys. Is Daniel Jones actually playing with a broken fibula or whatever the fuck that was? Is he actually doing that? Is Daniel Jones playing with a broken fibula? Because if he is, it's absolutely insane that the Colts are 3-point favorites at home. Sorry, it is. Is Anthony Richardson playing? Or is it going to be Riley Leonard? What's going on? Does anybody know anything? I don't care if it's square. Give me the Texans. I'm kind of with you. That's another one where, like, I feel like I might be getting duped. Right. You can't play with a right. It could be fractured, maybe. Like, look, Daniel Jones has been playing his dick off. He really has, but he's coming back down to earth. He is not a guy that I want playing through injuries. I'm sorry. Baker can barely do it. Baker's cut from a different cloth. He just is. Daniel Jones is not Baker Mayfield. I respect Daniel Jones trying to give it a go, but like against the Texans defense, these motherfuckers look like Bountygate. They are out for blood. They are vicious. They are mean. That's one of the most violent defenses I've seen. No, I don't think the Bucs are a nuke today. It's the over. I like the Texans, but I can't fucking buy in. I can't buy into anything with them. I can't buy into CJ Stroud coming back. He's still not very good. The Colts defense has improved. How is it not the under in Indianapolis? How is it not this under? The Colts defense is getting better. They got Sauce Gardner. You got CJ Stroud coming back. First live action. You got a really good defense up with Houston. How is it not this under? Where'd my fucking mouse die? You got to be kidding me. It didn't die. What does dead man never die? What is that from? Game of Thrones. Think it's the under. No, that's ballsy. I think it's the under here, guys. Probably a Tyler Warren day. I don't see any of these receivers really going off. I don't see Jonathan Taylor going off again. Sorry, I don't. Maybe he has like a nice game, like 18 carries, 75 yards. Like it's okay. I don't know. I'm so torn. On one hand, it's like, of course I want to bet on a banged up Daniel Jones with a really good Texans defense and take the 3 points. On the other hand, I'm thinking, how the fuck are the Colts even favored by 3 points? I get that the Texans are 6-5, but like, come on. The Colts are 6-0 at home, 4-1-1 ATS, and Houston's not very good on the road. They're 1-4 ATS on the road. Should be noted. He's sick but playing. It's got to be the under. It's got to be the under. Has to be the under. I'm going to play that under. I don't care if it's square. I'm going to play it. Yep, I'm going to play it. All right, let's keep moving. Here's my best bet. Like it, love it. You want some more of it? Tail it, fade it. I don't care what you do. I love the over in this game. I love it. You know what? Indianapolis is a no touchdown parlay. I'm going to do one on Profit X. Shout out Profit X. Profit X is a sponsor. Sign up, use promo code STAKE or DGen, but use STAKE to get 20% deposit match whenever you do. I'm doing a no touchdown parlay if it's offered in the Colts game. Nobody's scoring. Yeah. Ooh, yeah, late money. I like that. Stroud to throw a pick, sure. Maybe a defensive touchdown here. Maybe a defensive touchdown here. Oh, how about the Texans Colts? There it is. There's a parlay right there. I just came up with a parlay. The Texans Colts both defensive touchdowns. All right. Houston and Indy D special team touchdowns. That's what I'm doing. Yep, that one will blow your fucking mind. That one gets going. We're going fucking viral on the internet. We're going, what is it called? Gangbusters. Okay. Why do I like the over in Seattle? Well, I'm glad you asked. A couple of reasons. I did write it in the newsletter, but I doubt any of you read it, so let me repeat myself. The Minnesota Vikings can only get better without J.J. McCarthy playing at quarterback, okay? I'm sorry. I don't want to kick the guy while he's down. He's been a running joke on the internet for the entire NFL season, pretty much, minus a few weeks. He's got a concussion. I'm not rooting for injuries. Never root for injuries. I don't celebrate injuries. I don't like injuries. I hope JJ is doing fine, but it's good for the Vikings. It's good for everybody that he doesn't play football. It just is. He's not ready. If you go into Green Bay and you get fucking ragdolled, imagine what happens when you go into Seattle. You know what I mean? This guy coming in from Minnesota. What do we know about him? Brosmer. What do we know about him? Beeve? Is Beeve in here still? Somebody get Beeve. What do we know about this guy? I need a fucking Beeve report. I got no steak. I got no beef. Men Major Matt, you in here? He's a Vikings fan too. Can't believe we got a Rolodex of fucking straight dog. Yeah. All right. So you're going to get a boost from the Vikings. Okay. You're going to get a boost. Addition by subtraction. All right. On the flip side, come on. How is it not the Sam Darnold revenge game? Especially after you come back from Tennessee. Your defense kind of, or the game got sketchy, but the offense was still rolling. You didn't skip a beat. You're not going to come here and lay an egg. You're not. Beavis tweeting about Shador right now. He's focused on bigger and better things. Okay. Beavis shoveling snow. Highly doubtful. I'm going to go with the over in this game. And if I'm going with the over in this game, I'm telling you right now, I hate to say it, but it's the truth. It's going to be Justin Jefferson. The guy is going to get him the ball. Brosmer's going to get him the ball. Imagine you're Brosmer, right? You're 24 years old. You're undrafted and you get a chance to play in the NFL at one of the most difficult away stadiums, atmospheres imaginable. What do you think you're going to do? What do you think Brosmer's going to do? You think he's actually going in there and he's studying every single plays? He's studying audibles. He's studying his fucking second and third options. If the safety's fucking high, if the fucking this guy's low and the mic's over here, you think that's what Brosmer's doing? Fuck that shit. If you are a 24-year-old undrafted Brosmer getting your first NFL start on the road, getting thrown out to the fucking Wolves, you're just going to get it to your guy. You're going to throw the ball to one of the best receivers in the NFL. Just throw it and let him make a play. Just throw it. Don't overthink it. That's what KOC should be telling him. And if KOC doesn't tell him that, he's a fucking idiot. But you know what? KOC might already be a fucking idiot. He can scale back on the fucking idiot allegations. If he just tells Brosmer, go in there and throw the fucking rock to Justin Jefferson, please don't overthink it. It's that simple. All right? Here we go again, Justin Jefferson Day. I know, I'm not going to ladder. I'm not going to play it. But that is free. That is absolutely free. I'm going to go with the over in this game. If I'm going to go props, I don't know what I'm going to do on the Seahawks side. I really don't. I don't know what I'm going to do on the Seahawks side. I like it from all angles. I like it from all angles. No real straight prop on this one. All right, guys. No straight prop on this one. All right, a couple more games. We're going to finish strong. Ugly game. Ugly game. Chargers. Go Chargers. Chargers coming off a bye, right? Coming off a bye. Going to be playing the Raiders. This is a Ladd McConkey game. Absolutely a Ladd McConkey game. It's got to be. He's been kind of quiet all season, He's been quiet all season. I told you, I'm going to square up after the fucking snowman, Jamar Chase over yards, POD. It registered in my brain. I'm not going to overthink it so much anymore. Go with the guys. Ladd McConkey. Receptions. It's probably what's going to happen. Everybody likes the Chargers. Sure. A lot of sharps like the under. Fine. I don't care. The Raiders are fucking terrible. I can't believe they're trotting out Geno Smith. I can't believe it. It's going to be, it's going to be Ladd McConkey receptions. 4.5. Absolute fucking whale hammer cocklock. Hammercock. I don't say that often. Hammer. Ladd McConkey receptions. Ladd receptions. Ladd receptions. I got a small prop card today, but I like it. Exclusive. Oh, that's right. That's right. Bowers got to get the ball. You're right. Bowers got to get the ball. You're right. Chargers defense is not all that great. It's not all that great. You're right. You guys are on to something. You're on to something. I do like where your head's at. Bowers is going to get the ball. Yep. All right, let's go to this game. I can't figure out what to do with this game. The Bills are fucking stinky doo-doo. I want to take the Steelers here, but at the same time, you know what? I don't really want to take the Steelers with Aaron Rodgers. I'm kind of just sick of the Steelers. The Steelers won't go away. They just won't go away. They won't go away. They're probably going to win this fucking game. They really are. I'm gonna stay true to what I said. I think the Steelers defense is going to be better at home. Second half of the season, they're going to be like the Browns, home merchants. Bills suck. That's what you get trying to go all in on Dawson Knox and Dalton Kincaid. That's what you do. You get two fucking boring ass tight ends for your all-world quarterback. Horrendous. Rodgers is hurt. No. I'm going Steelers. I'll probably play their defense to score a touchdown. Their defense isn't good. They've been good at home. Since the Colts game, remember? Bro, Jefferson line is only 56. All right, stay away from it then if you want to. I don't give a shit. I like the Steelers defense. I don't know how to play it, though. Ladder Allen interceptions or something? I don't know. Actually, you know what? It's going to be Josh Allen rushing yards, isn't it? It's going to be Josh Allen rushing yards. It's going to be Allen rushing yards, and it's going to be Josh Allen to score. He is going to score. Josh Allen rushing yards. Josh Allen. Yeah, it's going to be Josh Allen rushing yards. Yep. It's going to be Josh Allen rushing yards because the defense is going to get to his ass. Nobody's going to be open. He's going to feel the pass rush, and he's going to escape the pocket. He's going to run. All right, guys. You know what? I got to tell you, I think this is it. I think we've come to our stop. That's it. Let's do a recap and let's shut it down. Great stream today. It's ugly slate. Ugly NFL slate. No puck talk. I got to shut it down. I got to check on the pooch too. Get the pooch out. I got to do some shit before we get this started. Jets, Falcons. I got nothing. I got a weird feeling about Mason Taylor. That's all I really got. I know that's not great. Carolina, LA. I made a video about this. It's just such a weird spot. The Rams really should skull fuck, but it's such a weird spot. I'm going to stay away. I think it's Puka Day. Tennessee, I'm going to go with Xavier Restrepo. Xavier Restrepo is going to be my cheeky guy. All right. 6 targets last game, 2 catches. You're at home. The Jags suck. Sorry. No disrespect to the Jags. Every Braves player to get a hit. It's a blunt. Ball. Appreciate the time. Thank you, Odeze. Ron, great stream. DJ, thanks for the breakdown. Appreciate you, Ron Mux. Thank you so much. This slate is old ham. That's good. That is good. That's exactly what it is. All right. Bucks, it's the over. It's got to be the over. It's got to be the over. I think the Cardinals bring it. I said they'd be the highest scoring team. The Bucks are gassed. But the Bucks have no choice. They got to fight. They got to fight. We got to see points here. We just have to. Dolphins Saints is an ARB game. Saints are going to win the game outright, or you alt Miami, 2+ prices, guaranteed profit. That is a joke. Please do not take what I'm saying seriously. I don't like the Browns. I don't. I get if you want to fade San Francisco because of the weather, because of the travel, because of the Bear Browns defense. I don't want to buy Shador off a win. I'm sorry. I don't. Could be Judkins Day. Yep. DJ, and I'm a little behind, but Arizona Cardinals over their 22.5 straight. Do you think the Bucks dominate? No, I just don't. I just fucking don't. W Steak? There he is. Steak giving out fucking 5 subs. Let's go, Steak. Good morning, Steak. Hope you're having a great time. We said we missed you. Stay hot in the NBA. We need it. We need it bad. Don't want it. Need it. Couple more. Colts, I'm parlaying both defenses to score. It's going to be a legacy. And I like the under. Over, best bet for me in the Seahawks game. Brosmer, addition by subtraction. Vikings offense is going to get better. Seahawks, Sam Darnold revenge game. Give me the over in this game. I like Ladd McConkey. I like the Steelers defense, but I think they're going to apply pressure to Josh Allen. He's going to use his legs. My best bets on the prop board today are Xavier Restrepo to score a touchdown. Long shot. Maybe receptions. Sean Tucker to score. I think he gets in. I think he does the dirty work. I like Sean. Taysom to score. Taysom Hill touchdown. Maybe even rushing yards. Maybe rushing yards. Maybe rushing attempts. I don't know. There's going to be a trick play. Kellen Moore is pulling out a trick play out of his ass against the vape god Mike McDaniel. Taysom Hill touchdown. Houston, Indiana defensive touchdowns. Ladd McConkey receptions. Josh Allen rush yards. That's all I got for you guys. All right. Great stream today, guys. That was fun. Enjoy yourselves. Good luck today. Cherish every NFL Sunday we have left. There's not a whole lot of them. I haven't seen, the betting news, guys. Let's send you over. Is betting news live?
Matchups on the turf.
I'll send you over to betting news. The last time I rated these guys, the last 2 times I rated these guys, they never said thank you or anything. I'm a big thank you guy. You know what I mean? If I hold the door open for somebody, I hope they say thank you because I'll do it back. But let's send you over to betting news. I like betting news. They're good dudes. Betting news. Yep. All right, dudes. Ladies and gentlemen, everyone tell them to say thank you. No, you don't have to tell them to say thank you, but you're probably going to do it anyway. Go over to betting news. Say what's up. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Hoodies tomorrow on sale. Cyber Monday, 20% off. Everybody in here, you better fucking take advantage of that. I could have just sent you the link to buy them full price today. Could have done that. Didn't do it. All right, guys. Have a great day. Enjoy your Sunday. Thanks for hanging out. Peace.